So this is like this. I saw this was pumped up on Twitter with like the artificial algorithm shit. But I found this to be hilarious. I didn't watch the video yet, but just the headline is hilarious. Trinity School staffer, this is from the New York Post, admits to sneaking political agenda into NYC classroom. Video shows. And so there's an agenda that's been snuck in. Let's watch.
Up on the upper side, it's definitely a school where conservatives would not feel comfortable.
You're telling me conservatives would not feel comfortable at a school where they teach facts and logic? Oh no.
I can't hide how I feel, but I can't pretend I'm promoting an agenda. Even though I clearly am. All the stuff I'm doing.
The music. My favorite part about these Project Veritas videos is the music is so funny. I don't know, like, can you hear like I'm clearly, or like, what is it? Even though I clearly am, and then just like, boo, right? Like the fucking horror theme.
I'm agenda. Even though I clearly am. All the stuff I'm doing. When I started there, I hid my whole life. I felt like a double agent or something. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's the white boys who feel like very entitled to express their opposite opinions and just push back.
Then zoom in into the nostrils. A New York City private school administrator was caught on tape confessing that she sneaks her liberal political agenda into... First of all, it's a private school. It's a private school. You can't complain, motherfucker. It's a private school. The music, I can't. The clip filmed by Project Veritas also shows Trinity School Administrator Jennifer Norris complaining about white boys in her class. Many parents expressed outrage at the clip online, with New York State... I can't even read that in time. Jesus Christ, motherfucker. New York State gubernatorial candidate Lee Zeldin even weighing in. He weighed in. Instantly clean house of its... Okay, so... let's read this. So this is a big expose. This is a big expose. Oh my God, these Project Veritas people. A New York City private school administrator has been secretly recorded confessing, I love confessing, that she sneaks her liberal political agenda into the classroom and complaining about really awful white Republicans. Jennifer Ginn Norris, who works at the Trinity School on the Upper East Side, again a private school, so you can't complain, was filmed by conservative outlet Project Veritas saying that she tries to disrupt wherever she can and that she and other teachers have been sneaking their activism in through the cracks. Now, I would love an example of like liberal activism. Right? Like, you know, free markets are really good, but they, you know, like, I don't know, like, what is a liberal political agenda? I don't know. Like, are they teaching us that, like, Elizabeth Warren and Barack Obama are the greatest politicians of all time? Like, I don't know. Quote, there's always groups of teachers who want to do these activist things, but the administration just wouldn't let us, Norris says in a clip. So we've begun just sneaking things in through the cracks. Like, maybe when we discuss the Civil War, we'll pick a side and say those are the good guys. Like, what is this liberal agenda? There was, like, some, like, school somewhere in, like, Texas, I think, that said that, like, the Civil War has to be taught with both sides or whatever, you know? That's great. Norris, who was listed as the director of student activities at the $60,000 a year school, said she has the opportunity to bring in guest speakers twice a week and that she told her boss that she would be 100% Democratic with the kids. Capital D, folks. Democratic, capital D. I mean, even a lowercase d would be bad for these people. At this point, conservatives hate democracy. Asked by Project Veritas if she would ever let a Republican voice on campus, Norris said, I won't. Like, what would a Republican voice say at the private school? Like, what would they be saying? Like, they would just be spewing some stupid-ass fucking conspiracy theories about how, like, evolution is fake and how, like, black people are evil and that trans people are going to kill our kids or whatever. Why the fuck would Republicans be at a school? You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. Norris added, I'm in charge as far as they, the administration, are concerned. So, if they want to do that, bring Republican speakers, then someone else has to do it because not on my watch, I guess. Oh. Anyway, it is unclear where the video was filmed, but the date on the clip indicates it was taken June 12. The circumstances surrounding the secret recording also aren't clear. But in the past, Project Veritas has filmed unaware subjects under the guise of being on a date. I mean, that's kind of fucked up, though. Like, really. Like, you meet someone who's like, oh, yeah, let's go out and talk or whatever. And then it's like, oh, you're having a good time. And they get you a little drunk and you spill the secret political liberal agenda. And then it turns out this fucker's a conservative. They were just lying to you. That's the other thing with conservatives. They love lying. They're like a bunch of freaks that love lying. Veritas, which is headed by James O'Keefe, is a controversial news outlet known for carrying out undercover stings on a street. These people take themselves so seriously. So now we're in the New York Post comment section. There is no way this woman should be teaching any child. We've reached the point that we need to put cameras with audio in every classroom. Parents should be provided an individual password to view live and review saved days. This will protect the kids who feel intimidated by teachers. Motherfucker, man. Disgusting. I remember being 15 and having the candidates for local representative spot at our private HS. So this motherfucker went to private school as a kid. All right, scrolling down. Next. Evan Jones says, Trinity School is on West 91st Street, unless it's moved. I graduated. Oh, this person, another private school trust fund baby. Next. Elwood Onita says, well, now we have the evidence. I love the evidence. Like, what is the evidence? Like, where is the evidence? Someone said, yeah, sometimes we sneak our agenda in and, like, laughed at the fact that it was so ridiculous. Where's the evidence? Like, what agenda? Can we actually define what the agenda even is other than it's a liberal agenda? What does that mean? The ideologue, Jennifer Norris, has been acting to subvert school policy, an offense that warrants dismissal. The Trinity headmaster has no alternative but to fire the stunningly unrepentant, woke progressive before school opens next week. Norris has diminished Trinity's already waning reputation among the elite NYC schools. Oh, these motherfucking trust fund babies, dude. Holy shit. Oh, so happy not to have given Trinity School so much as a dime since my daughter graduated. They had a head of state who wanted to hand out condoms in the library and have little kids learn about AIDS. Oh no. A school providing safe sex education? The horrors. I want my child to not know about condoms, right? So that way they can get AIDS and die and or impregnate someone at 14. And then also I want my government to, like, make sure that the other person can't get... Like, what are these people? Like, these motherfucking trust fund babies, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway... So that's funny. I always love reading the comment sections because these are the real dumb fucks. Like, y'all need to understand, Republican voters, I know it might be shocking to you, but Republican voters are dumber by a significant margin than Republican politicians. Like, you look at politicians or media people in the Republican world, dumb fuck shit for brains motherfuckers. The average Republican voter is about 12 times dumber than that. I need you to understand. So anyway, the trust fund babies are mad as hell. And you know what? Good for fucking Jennifer Norris. Good for her. Going to the private school and fuck up that whole trust fund baby elite system. That's a good fucking thing to do. So good for her. And, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. She's probably going to get fucking dropped. But, you know, whatever.